Hello, I'm going to see how this goes. I'm having to do just a little bit of a test here, so bear with the quality of this. I just want to see how this works.
Bernie Perella, David Pullman. Info. All contacts. Back button. Info. Edit. Image. David Pull. iPhone. Home. Powellman 1. Send. Message. Home. Powellman 1. Local front facing video. Alert. FaceTime unavailable. David not available.
Oh man,
David
okay.
Pullman is not available for
I guess
FaceTime.
that's not going to work.
Okay. Button. David Pullman is not okay. Button.
He indicated he would be earlier. I guess something came up.
Back button.
Let's see.
Add now certain pre-stream this.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Add now certain like this. Add now certain K Kathy. Joe here.
Hey, Joe. What's going on?
Comment button. Button.
And I've got on the news so that I don't get in trouble for streaming music. Haha. I mean, I think that's totally ridiculous. I mean, when you see this, you know that it's definitely an amateur production, and I'm not going to be trying to sell anything.
Home. iPhone. 2. David Pullman. Image. David home. Send. Message. Share. Contact. Send. Home. iPhone. David Pullman. Image. David iPhone. 2407. Local front facing video. Alert. David Pullman is not available for.
Okay.
David FaceTime failed.
Okay, we'll try the
David
other
Pullman,
one.
Okay. Button. FaceTime. Info. All contacts.
This, you have to see my setup. These Alltech Lansing speakers. Whoops. Yeah, I keep forgetting. They're pretty cool. I mean, for a little thing, they really pack a punch.
Add now certain not much. Is this your first stream? Comment button. Add now certain K Kathy. Joe here. Add now certain not much. Is this your first stream?
Sorry, I guess it looks like it's my first stream. I've done it a couple times, but I'm one of the blind people out here, and so that's why the photographic capabilities here could be questionable. Thanks for your forbearance, whoever's watching.
Add now certain not much. Is this comment button? Button.
I saw a first stream of someone the other day. I know people have to start somewhere, but it's like, I don't know how much wine he had, but he was having a hard time talking. I guess it can be kind of intimidating to look into a camera and maybe not see much going on in the way of interactions, although people were talking with him.
Info. Heading. Edit. Image. David Pullman. iPhone. Home. Powellman 1. Contact. Local front facing video.
Hey.
That's funny. I was just calling you.
Yeah, well, just to let you know, we're live. I wanted to test streaming here, so
Sweet.
Yeah.
So you're on my stream and I'm on your stream. That's great.
Yes. Well, we've got a FaceTime thing going on, and Joe here is with us. I think he's been on some of yours. And yeah, all of you out there, in case you didn't know, maybe you do, but our David made the leaderboard yesterday. Isn't that cool? Are people still congratulating you?
Yeah, it's still sinking in. Yeah, I'm up to 94 now.
94?
Yep.
94 people in your room, or what?
That's closer to the top than one. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no, no. I'm up to
Position
94
94.
on the leaderboard.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. And like the lowest is 96.
The lowest is 100.
Okay, you're creeping up, boyfriend.
Yeah.
See if we got any more comments.
Flip camera button. Flat comment button. Add Nasher and I can give updates if you want. Like 5 here now. Add Indrushim and hi Kathy.
Oh, hey, Andrew's here with us. David.
Wow. That's cool.
Hey, Andy. Now you get to see what I look like at least.
This is too wild, I mean, whoever's here is hearing both of us, and whoever's on your stream is hearing both of us. Oh man, this is wild.
Yeah, and
I wish
sorry.
I
Sorry.
wish I had another device.
Yeah, I'm doing it with two. I hadn't put my old iPod Touch to work in a little while, so that's what we're doing the FaceTime video on.
Yeah, well, I have two devices, but I'm using one to stream and one to talk to you. So, and I actually have my iPod Touch. I suppose I could employ that in some fashion. Yeah, I could watch a stream on that. I could watch your stream on my iPod Touch. That would really get it going. But what I've been doing is I've been watching Samcast for the past 2 hours or so, and it's been really cool. They've been kicking back and enjoying themselves. It's been great.
Yeah, here he's got someone on named Megan.
That was only for about a half hour or so. But for the past hour or so, it's just been them, and they're so cool. I like watching him, and I've never seen them this relaxed. It's great because I usually see them hard at work doing some kind of tutorial or something like that. So this is cool to see them do this. Ida is her name, and his name is Calvin. So
Okay, yeah, I've heard Calvin. I'm not sure if I've heard Ida before.
yep, she's his wife, I believe. She's really sweet.
Yeah, Andrew, in case you're curious, I don't think you had been on here when I showed off the Alltech Lansing speaker. This is what it looks like. And it was really cool. Amazon for a while had them for $13, including shipping. It was like 15 at the most, but not more than that. I mean, it was amazing.
Flash button. Comment
Tell you
at
what,
Nasher
though,
Media. Megan's interview was
I
great.
like my Roth Power Pack. It lasted from 9 o'clock yesterday morning until 1 o'clock last night. And I'll tell you, you can't beat that with a stick.
Sorry, I missed some of that. It was a little choppy with the Wi-Fi on either of our ends.
My Roth Power Pack
Yeah?
lasted from 1 o'clock
At Nasher Megan's interview was great.
from 1 o'clock yesterday morning until almost midnight last night. It was awesome. Hello there, Brother Like. Thank you. Hey, sorry my fingers weren't there.
Yeah, Joe was,
Let me know.
sorry. Joe was just saying he thought the interview was great.
What interview?
Megan's interview.
Oh, yeah, Megan. Oh, she was really cool. Yeah, she was very delightful. She's going to be a regular Samcaster here pretty soon.
And how long has he known her? I suppose it's been at least 3 years. I'm being a little sarcastic given the comment he said when you were wanting to maybe be a part of all that.
Yeah, I don't know, but I care.
It's all right.
I'm sure that they make those decisions based on criteria that they use, and that's fine.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I mean, that they got to vet people, and I'm sure if they do invite you, that'll be, really cool.
Well, I'm a star now, so they're going to have to pay me.
At now, I'm viewing both of you. Joe. At now, I'm viewing both of you.
Ah, Joe's viewing
Yeah,
both of
I see
us.
that. I see that. Yeah.
So, how are you doing, Joe? Did you have a nice day? And you too, Andrew? Did your week start out okay? Yeah, I apologize to Joe as it was. He wanted to know if this was my first stream. I told him the photographic abilities are questionable here,
Well,
but we do the best we can.
all you have to do is remember the top of the device. And I use the front cam. When I use the iPod, I use the front camera because it's easier to hold the iPod and flip through at the same time and face yourself with it. Because otherwise, you got to turn it around so the back faces you and then use your hand on the other side. That to me is awkward, though. I use the front camera.
Yeah, well, I've got you on FaceTime video with the speaker, and so I'm trying to hold the two devices at a nice distance so that at different times he can see you and me.
I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't the video that much. It's really hard to focus the video into the camera of the stream. It really is. I've actually worked with that, and it's tough. If you can see it, yeah, you can do it. But and actually, the only way to really do it, even if you can see, is to have another device that you watch the stream on, so you can watch the stream and line it up. From what I can gather. Now, I guess if you can angle it just right, you can actually see the iPod. You would be able to see the iPod in the device, but I wouldn't worry.
How am I doing, guys? Just out of curiosity.
Because it's really hard. It's really hard to do it.
I didn't mean that. It looks like your first stream. Haha, Joe.
This is so great, Joe. I really appreciate that.
Joe. At now, pretty good day. Kathy, I streamed.
Good. Joe says he's had a pretty good day.
At now, I'm viewing both of you. Joe. At now, I didn't mean that. It looks like your first stream. Haha, Joe.
No. Not Kathy's first stream. It's just I don't know how much you've done with remote
Front-facing
stuff,
button.
Kath. I know I've done a pretty good amount, but I don't usually try to get.
Yeah, well, it's not for nothing that David.
Sometimes I do. I've worked with it a little bit, and it's tricky. So, but that's good that you're able to keep up with the comments. That's the important thing.
Yeah, I don't want them thinking that I think it's just about me.
I put the power supply to bed early because it gave up the Ghost a couple of, and I brought out the iPad Mini because I know it has lots of power here. We've been able to stream with for a while, so tomorrow morning we're raring to go again. And I was telling the Samcasters were wondering how to get on the leaderboard, and I said, stream all day long. That's what you do. Just stream all day long. That'll do it.
Yeah, well, Andrew, if you're still there, it's a wonder. You might be getting close, and as popular as you seem to be when I've looked at your numbers, and hopefully we'll see you up there pretty soon. Well, you too, Joe.
I would like to find out how to find the scores of streamers that aren't on the leaderboard. That's what I'd like to find out.
That wouldn't be in Meerkat Stats?
It might. I don't know where that is.
Well, it's a website.
I mean, I don't think I could view it on the device, in other words. I don't have a computer, so I can't.
Also, I don't think it has the typical www in front of it. I think it's just that HTTP, colon / and then meerkatstats.com.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flip camera button. Flash
Well,
button.
I'll tell you who I could go to is Jeff Needles. He's all checked out on that. I see him every day.
I didn't mean that. It looks like your first stream. Ed Nasher and Kathy update. 40 total people.
Oh my goodness. Joe just now said there are 40 people in here.
I gotta just look up.
Well, yeah, I know. I mean, I don't want that. I want to be able to listen to you at least some and not have the voice
I
going.
got four. I got 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so no more news about what happens when you put music in a video by chance, is there? Anybody?
Say that again?
I said, any more news about what happens when you do a cat with music in it?
Well, mine were released.
Okay.
So, I don't know.
Cool.
Ed Nasher and Kathy update. 40 total people. Comment button.
Thanks for the updates, Joe. And hello to everyone else who's in here. So, are you going to be calling it a night soon, or how long are you staying up?
Well, I haven't had my soda yet. I had some jalapeno chips a while ago. I got a couple more streams I want to look at. I don't know. I guess I'll be up till I peter out.
Yeah, well, Susan that was wrapping up playing tennis. I watched a little bit of that. And
I'm sorry I missed that.
Yeah, and I sent her a comment. I said, knock that ball out of the court.
Yeah, cool. You winding up, you think?
Well, probably maybe around 2, because I'm probably going to read some. I'm reading a very timely now, a book by Joyce Carol Oates called Black Girl, White Girl, or maybe it's the opposite, but it's about a girl who gets killed in a college dorm fire, and the white girl examines 15 years later her complicity and how she acted regarding the race thing and just different stuff. So, I mean, I'm only just a little bit into it.
Like to be rung.
What? Sorry.
Would you like to be rung in the morning?
Oh,
would you like to be
indeed.
rung in the
Okay,
morning?
I'm sorry. Just a lot of that cut out, and I didn't understand. Sure, I guess we'll do 8 again. And before that, guys, if any of you are into reading, I read the Roberta.
Well,
I'm trying to say something. I'm sorry.
If you're still streaming, I can pop into your stream when I'm done here.
Okay. Well, I won't be here for too much longer because I want to catch the news.
I'll be there in about 10 seconds.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye. I did one of these
All
before
contacts. Back button.
when David and I were, I was in the kitchen and I decided to have him along while I was cooking scrambled eggs and bacon. That turned out pretty well.
Flip camera button. Flash comment button. Ed Nasher and 12. What a book, cool. Joe. Ed Nasher and 5 here now. 50 throughout the total stream. Joe.
Neat. I'm really impressed. And, well, I was trying to say before David got up onto what he was wanting to say that before that I read a Roberta Kagan, Kagan series called the All My Love Dietrich series. You Are My Sunshine, All My Love Dietrich, and The Promised Land, about the lives of both Jewish and just common people living in Nazi Germany. Oh, I guess I'm going to miss the news. I didn't realize time flies when you're having fun. It's 11:20.
Comment button. At David Coleman 1 restream this.
Oh, thank you, David. Mm-hmm.
At David Coleman 1 like this. At Nazir and 12. What a book cool. Joe.
Let's see, let's turn off this iPod. And the speaker, we don't want to waste battery power.
Favorites. Recents. Tab. 2 of 3. FaceTime. Double tap to open. Music.
You get to
Voiceover
see
off.
how I do. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Voiceover. FaceTime. Messages. Double tap to open. App switch. FaceTime. Dismiss app switcher. FaceTime. Double tap to open. Editing apps. FaceTime.
Remember those
App
days,
switcher has no
David,
items.
when we had to do the app switcher the old way?
Dismiss app switcher. FaceTime. Double tap to open. Search field is editing.
Oh, no, we don't want to do that.
69% battery power. Status bar item. Swipe down with 3 fingers to reveal the notification center. Double tap to scroll to top. Slide to power off. iPod shut.
There we go. Turn off the speaker. I don't want to waste battery power. Use the ashtray for something since David cleaned it so well. And I'll maybe catch the last bit of Channel 7 news.
Are not releasing details of his alleged involvement. Ryan Webb for CBS News, New York. In Edmonton, Alberta tonight.
And, tomorrow, I guess we're in for some stormy weather. I hope wherever you guys are in your parts of the country that you'll be safe. You're going to look at the ceiling for just a second.
Into the cabins, was there a little bit of concern about what you might find inside?
Says while recently shaving, he felt a lump in his throat. After a series of medical procedures, doctors diagnosed him with B-cell non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
It's at least very advanced stage 3.
Yeah, I do believe that this is Men's Month regarding being on the lookout, regarding stuff to look out for cancer-wise. So look after yourselves, guys.
But you're going to love it when you get back.
Governor Hogan says the cancer is already in his throat, chest, abdomen, groin area, and back. But the 59-year-old Republican insists he will defeat cancer.
The best news is that my odds of getting through this and beating this are much, much better than the odds I had of beating Anthony Brown.
That's the thing about these cancers,
Oh,
is
God.
that they don't discriminate.
Maryland resident Chartice Burnett is a 16-year survivor of a similar kind of cancer. She says chemo is hard, very hard, but she says this type of cancer can be beaten.
And to just know, like he's known in every other endeavor, in every other fight, in every other competition or battle, that he's going to win it. And he's got to know that, and he's got to believe that, and he's got to speak that to his body.
So Governor Hogan also announced today that he will soon start an intensive, brutal 4-day course of chemotherapy at an area hospital, followed by 6 rounds of chemo over an 18-week period. He also said he has every intention of working during this process. Live in Bowie, Maryland, Jay Korf, ABC 7 News.
We certainly wish him well as well. Thanks, Jay. Well, we're on Stormwatch tonight with more heat and humidity tomorrow. There is
Yeah, I know, David. You're probably saying you need to turn down the audio.
Steve Rudin joining us now with the full timeline of what we can expect. And I hope it's nothing like Saturday night. That was big.
No. But we are looking at strong storms out there right now across Michigan into the Chicago area. This is the cold front that's going to impact us late tomorrow afternoon and into the evening hours. Take a look at these temperatures. Here we are at 11:04, and we're looking at 84 degrees at Reagan National Airport, but it feels like 89. It still feels like the lower 80s and Gaithersburg, Dulles, Manassas, upper 80s, Quantico.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought.
What's going on with our
I guess my
storm
watch
here. This is
must
the
be.
frontal system. Numerous
Well, I guess I read it wrong. That's what happens sometimes, the way my fingers are.
This is what's on the way tomorrow. Now, we're not looking for widespread severe weather, but the potential
Nazareth
for
and
some
12. What
stronger
a cool.
storms.
At David Coleman, one like this. At David Coleman, one, retrieve this. At Mama Joy, like this.
Hi, Mama Joanne. It's good to see you. Well, in a manner of speaking.
High for that day, and by that time, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we could be looking at
A little while back, David and I were talking. I had him on FaceTime. You would have seen both of us, more or less, or sort of.
Thanks. An update now on a case we first told you about earlier this month. Police are sharing this image of a person that they very much would like to track down. They believe he's been involved in a sexual assault at a CVS.
God.
Inappropriately touched at the Riverdale.
Guess we don't need to see that.
Again, officers say this is a person of interest.
At David Coleman, one, restream this. At Mama Joy, and restream this.
Thank you, Mama Joanne, for the retweet. And well, you've been in this living room before. You saw when David was here. See?
Flash button. At Mama Joy, and did she stop reading comments when I came in lol? At Mama Joy, and at Nazareth, happy person raising one hand with light skin tone.
Hi. No, I just sorry, I didn't catch you when you came immediately, but I know you're here now.
At Nazareth, at Mama Joy, and hey Mommy Joyanne, Joe here. At Mama Joy, and at David Coleman, one, hey there. At David Coleman, one, do you have any wiggle eye?
Do I have any what?
At Mama Joy, and hello my friend. At David Coleman, one, do you have any wiggle eye? Language, words, characters. Language, words, characters, language, words.
Words.
At David, do you have any wiggle eye?
Wiggle eye? Don't get it.
At Mama Joy, and hello my friend. At Mama Joy, and restream this. Flash button. Comment button. At David Coleman, one, at Mama Joy, and we don't have enough fingers as blind folk. At David Coleman, one, at Mama Joy, and we don't have enough fingers as blind. At Nazareth, that was cool. Kathy, with you and David. I'm not sure if I've seen that before. Joe. At Mama Joy, and no, I get to see David all the time, but I'm glad I didn't miss you this time. At Mama Joy, and did she stop reading comments when I came in lol?
Well, I know recently you did a stream, Mommy Joyanne, and you catched it. So I'll have to go through the catches and try and see that. You were biking. I hope you had a good time. I have to admit that I haven't done too much. I mean, I've done a couple instances of tandem biking, once on a motorcycle, and well, I had a trike when I was little, and I really liked that, and I liked my red ribbons that I had on it, and I'd go up and down the driveway in it, but I couldn't quite do the transition to a bicycle. Just the balance thing wasn't happening. It really did make me feel a little better when I heard of at least one sighted person who had trouble on a bicycle.
Flash button. Comment button. At Mama Joy, and oh yes, I do that sometimes running or on a bike. At David Coleman, one, all the stream transmissions are breaking off badly tonight.
Oh, including this one? Oh, well, I mean, that's good to know for when I write feedback.
At Mama Joy, and it's okay, I wait. At David Coleman, one, at Mama Joy, and we don't have enough fingers as blind folk.
So, did you have a good day, Mommy Joyanne? Or you keeping those boys straight? When I had my job, that's what my brother would ask me, because it was on the premises of a military base. He'd ask me, are you keeping the army straight?
At Nazareth, that was cool. At Mama Joy, and it's okay, I wait. Flash button. Comment button. At Mama Joy, and I can see comment with my phone in my basket pocket.
Yeah, I guess that would be kind of tough. Plus, you have to be concentrating on the road. It's a wonder that we haven't seen an accident live when we had the people driving and doing mirror casts like Andrew. I mean, he was doing really good, I think, when it sounded like he was in his car at the beginning of when he was doing the Beatle breakfast. And I'm talking about listening to the breakfast with the Beatles. No, not that he was eating beetles, although I know some people out there do eat insects. A friend of mine even went to a special dinner where that's all they were serving up, insects done in particular ways. And I mean, more power to him, but that wouldn't be quite my thing.
Flip camera button. Flip flash button. Comment button. At Mama Joy and we were at my parents visiting all weekend.
Well, that's good if, especially if everyone in the family gets along pretty well. My family's kind of at a distance. I mean, my brother and his wife moved to Florida, Fort Pierce, near West Palm Beach. And just have a nephew and a niece in the state. They're about an hour or so away, and we don't really see each other that often, and I hear from the one even less. Well, because I guess he's really preoccupied with his own life. He's raising his son more or less on his own because his wife's really preoccupied with her daughter, who it's never really come out what she has, if she's autistic or what, but it's left my nephew pretty much in charge of the boy. And the boy relates to him like his mom, like he'll cry for his father if anything's going on rather than his mother, and then she gets bent out of shape over that.
Flip camera button. Flash comment button. At Nazarton update 9 people here now. 90 throughout entire stream. Joe, comment at Nazarton update 9 people here now. 90 throughout entire stream.
Wow,
Joe.
neat. Thanks, Joe. I really appreciate the update status.
At Mama Joy and oh no, I won't eat bugs either, haha. At Mama Joy and we were at my parents visiting all weekend.
Well, I don't want this getting too boring for you guys, so I think maybe I'll close down for now, but it was good chatting with everybody. And I'll get back to certain people later, I'm sure. Y'all take care.
Flip camera button. At Mama Joy and we were at my parents. At Nazarton update 9 people here. At Mama Joy and family is funny like that. Comment button. Flip camera button. Stop button. Button. At Mama Joy and oh no, I won't eat bugs. At Nazarton. Stop button.
Sorry.
Button.
You'd think I was on Periscope.
Are you sure you want to end this? Cancel. Yes.